Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to 10 Minutes Daily Cafe Chat. It is Tuesday, December 30th. Can you believe it? Today is the actual penultimate day of 2025.
Penultimate.
Good morning, Emily. You are starting with big words already. That means second to last, right? Tomorrow is the big finale. Exactly. We are almost at the finish line. How are you feeling? Are you in a cleaning frenzy or a relaxing mode?
Definitely relaxing mode. I've decided that whatever mess is in my house now is coming with me to 2026. It adds character.
That is one way to look at it. A very forgiving philosophy. Well, to accompany your relaxation, we have a very interesting mix of stories today.
I am ready. What is on the menu for this penultimate show?
First, we have an update on a major art world drama regarding the Louvre Museum.
Oh, is this about the robbery? The huge heist we talked about?
It certainly is. They've made some physical changes. Then, on a healthier note, we'll talk about a simple drink that might save your heart.
Ooh, health tips. I need those after all the Christmas cookies. Is it green sludge?
Luckily, no. It's something much tastier. And finally, we're going to Oklahoma to see a giant leg.
A giant leg? Like a human leg? Okay, now I am confused and intrigued. It is a sight to behold.
But before we get to the giant leg, let's do our keyword quiz. Today's word is infamous.
Infamous. I know famous, but what does the in do? Does it mean not famous?
Good guess, but actually, no. It means famous for a bad reason. Notorious is a synonym. You'll hear it in our first story about the Louvre.
Ah, so like a famous villain. The Joker is infamous. Got it.
Perfect example. So, speaking of villains and bad deeds, let's go back to Paris. Do you remember the shocking news about the Louvre jewel heist? How could I forget? Someone stole over $100 million worth of jewels. It was like a movie. Did they catch the thief? The investigation is still ongoing, but the museum isn't waiting around anymore. They have finally installed metal bars over the windows of that specific gallery.
Metal bars? Wait, you mean they didn't have bars before? On a window with $100 million jewels inside?
That was the big scandal. The thieves entered through a window that was apparently surprisingly vulnerable. The museum has now installed grim-looking metal bars over the infamous gallery window to prevent it from happening again.
Infamous. I heard the key word. So that window is now famous for being the weak spot.
Precisely. It's a classic case of locking the barn door after the horse is bolted.
I have never heard that phrase, but it makes total sense. The horse, or the jewels, is already gone. But I guess better late than never.
True, but some people are criticizing it. The Louvre is a historical palace. Putting ugly metal bars on those beautiful windows changes the look. It's a sad necessity.
I get that, but do you think the bars will actually stop professional thieves?
That is the question. If someone is determined enough to scale a palace wall, a few bars might just be a speed bump, but it signals we remain vigilant. True, it intimidates casual thieves at least. Go away, no free jewels here today. Exactly, and it protects the remaining collection. Some of the stolen pieces were part of the French crown jewels, so the stakes are high.
I suppose protecting history is the priority. It's just sad that a palace has to look like a prison to do it. But if it keeps the remaining treasures safe, I guess they have no choice.
It's a difficult balance. It shows how daring that robbery really was. It forced one of the most famous museums in the world to change its architecture. Now, from protecting jewels to protecting something even more valuable, your heart.
Your heart? Yes, please, protect it. What is this magical drink? You promised it wasn't green sludge.
It's orange juice.
Orange juice? Just regular OJ? Like the stuff I drink with my toast?
The very same. A new study suggests that drinking 100% orange juice can significantly help support heart health. It contains antioxidants like hesperidin and potassium, which help lower blood pressure and reduce the risk of heart disease.
That's amazing news. I thought juice was bad because of all the sugar. People always say, don't drink your calories.
That is a common concern. And yes, it does contain natural sugar, so you shouldn't drink gallons of it. Moderation is key. But compared to soda or other sugary drinks, it provides real nutrients. The study suggests about 1 glass a day can be beneficial.
Does it have to be fresh squeezed, or does the carton stuff count? Because I'm too lazy to squeeze oranges every morning.
The actual study used commercially available 100% juice, so the carton is fine. Just check the label to make sure there is no added sugar.
Thank goodness. I can handle opening a carton. I might even add a little umbrella to feel fancy.
That sounds delightful. A little morning mocktail for your heart health.
Exactly. 1 glass a day. I can do that. It's sunshine in a cup. I feel healthier already just thinking about it.
It's a simple change, and sometimes the simple things are the best. Speaking of simple things becoming huge deals, let's talk about that giant leg in Oklahoma.
Finally, the leg! I've been picturing a giant Godzilla foot stomping on a town. Please tell me I'm wrong.
You're slightly wrong. It's not a monster leg, it's a leg lamp. Have you ever seen the movie A Christmas Story?
Oh, the one where the kid wants a BB gun and the dad wins that lamp that looks like a lady's leg and fishnet stockings?
That's the one. It's a classic Christmas movie in America. Well, the town of Chickasha, Oklahoma has built a massive 50-foot-tall version of that leg lamp.
50 feet? That is 15 meters. That is huge. Why? Just because they love the movie? Basically, yes. It started as a holiday decoration, but it became so popular that they decided to keep it up year-round. It has become a permanent landmark. That is hilarious. Imagine giving directions. Turn left at the giant glowing leg in fishnets. Exactly. It lights up every night. It's tacky, it's kitschy, and apparently people absolutely love it. It brings tourists to a small town that might otherwise be overlooked. Is it just the leg, or does it come with the crate that says fragile?
It stands proudly on its own, but there is a giant crate nearby too. The whole setup recreates the scene perfectly for fans.
That is dedication. I bet the neighbors love it. Or maybe hate it because of the bright light.
Actually, it has revitalized the downtown area, so most locals are embracing the glow. It's putting money in their pockets, after all.
That makes sense. I love that it turns a Christmas classic into a year-round attraction. I would totally take a selfie with it.
Me too. It reminds us not to take life too seriously. Sometimes you just need a giant glowing leg to make people smile.
So true. To keep your heart healthy, drink orange juice and laugh at giant leg lamps.
Perfect advice. Let's recap our penultimate day's stories.
First, the Louvre is finally adding metal bars to its infamous window after the huge jewel heist, locking the barn door, as you said.
Then the sweet news that drinking orange juice might be better for your heart than we thought, thanks to its antioxidants.
And finally, a small town in Oklahoma is lighting up the night with a permanent 50-foot leg lamp from the Christmas movie.
Which story was the highlight of your Tuesday, Lisa?
I have to go with the leg lamp. It's just so random and fun. I love small towns with weird giant things, like the world's largest ball of twine. Americana at its finest. I think I'll go with the orange juice. I need to boost my health before the New Year's Eve parties tomorrow. Good call. Start the resolutions early.
We have a question for our listeners today. What is a famous landmark, or weird local attraction, that you have visited?
Oh, good one. Have you seen a giant leg, or maybe a giant strawberry, or just the Eiffel Tower? Tell us in the comments.
We'd love to hear your travel stories. Thank you for listening today. Stay tuned for tomorrow, our big New Year's Eve special. Oh my gosh, the last day of the year. I can't wait. See you tomorrow, guys. Have a wonderful day. Bye. Bye-bye.